Hello, everybody, and welcome to Rifted Gamers. I'm David. I'm the host. This is Rifted Gamers, Chapter 3, Rise of the Conclave, Episode 8. If you notice, I put it on the main screen now so everybody knows what episode it is while we're playing. So, oh, that was a little nifty.
Sound is good.
Awesome. Sound is good, according to Lyndall. We don't have a full crew today. We have a couple people missing. I think it's Marcus and Jolene. They both had other things that they needed to take place with family. But we do have most of the crew. We have Becca, who plays Nynaeve, and Rowan. Remember, Nynaeve is a mind melter, and Rowan is a avatar of the god Raylin, who is in our game a representative of the sun, kind of like Atan or Ra. And then we have Jeffrey Steele, who is playing his multiple personalities of Lyndall and Spartan. I think one of them got eradicated the last game, like usual, and the other one woke up. And then we have Lightfoot, who is playing a priestess of Beset and of Natosa, hopefully, I think. Anyways, then we have Brandon is playing himself, and he is still figuring out what role his character wants to take within the Conclave, what type of warrior he's going to be, which is fine. He's been gone from this game for a while. I think this is the first episode he's been back for Rise of the Conclave. But we're happy to have him back, and can't wait to see what he does. He does some pretty amazing shit in other games, if Roll20 will allow us. And then we got Melvin, who is playing himself as a priest of Amelia, who Amelia is kind of like, she's one of the sisters of death. So he's kind of a death cultist. And then we got Jaden, woo, who plays John Wilson, a bio-enhanced juicer who has basically, he's actually a juicer that was made by Amelia. So they're kind of aligned, John Wilson and Melvin. He is also playing the avatar of Nazareth, who in our lore, Nazareth is Jesus. He's the equivalent of Jesus, because in our lore for our game, Nazareth was actually killed upon the cross in the town of Nazareth, like that's where he was from, and they thought it was called it was a place, not a being. That was, it's long. You guys will figure it out as we go along. And then there's me. So I'm the GM and I play everybody else, like always. I do play Raylakin. That's probably one of my favorite NPCs to play. I like playing Amelia too. Amelia's fun. And, oh yeah, we're missing Nakara today. She is in Florida with her sister, going to the beach. Anyways, so we left off, I put it in the title or in the description today, where the group has just left Epstien Island. They have boarded their cruiser, and they are headed towards the coast of the United States. They're going to try to, I think, go to New Orleans and try to go up the Mississippi, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it is on the table. I guess their route isn't 100% mapped out, but that's where they're headed. It is a dark and stormy night on the sea. I gotta get some sound effects. I got some. I just I'm too lazy to fucking deal with it today. You know what? I think what we need to do for Kill a Pedophile Day, which is going to be on September 27th. Everybody's invited. Remember, all the group. Hopefully we should.
I made sure that there is nothing that will interfere at work. Emergencies happen.
You are like the key organizer of Kill Pedophiles Day. You gotta make it. You gotta. Do we need to change the day? September 27th. Remember, everybody, every September 27th, we're trying to have this mecca to my house in Misery, so that we can have 3 days of gaming. I take it off of work. We're gonna arrange some food this time, right? Right, Linda? We need to plan that out.
We did.
We already planned it?
The dates that we
Very true. Sometime we'll get together to do that. The dates at least, right? All right. So you guys are headed on. You guys are in what would be the Caribbean, actually. You're on the Bloody Cunt which is a missile cruiser from the Golden Age of Man, and you guys are kind of like just traveling along. There's a storm, so you guys are kind of going a little slow. You're only going maybe 15 knots, and you've been traveling that for about 2 hours away from Epstien Island.
Is Nynaeve just got home, Jolene said. Is Nynaeve the one guiding the ship?
Nynaeve is El Capitan.
Right.
What is wrong with her?
Give it to somebody else?
No, why would she give away her ship?
No. No. The navigation part.
Oh!
The steering part.
Someone else assumes command like they always do.
Yes, literally.
Yes, you do have a navigator, and you have William Bonahue, who is your XO. Remember, he's your XO, and he has assumed command of the ship to let El Capitan do whatever El Capitan does. She is the captain. Remember, she makes decisions, but not really. Nobody listens to her.
Hey,
Except when she absolutely enforces her will that she's there.
So they listen when she's present.
Yes.
They listen when she's the one pushing the nuke button.
Well, they do what they want according to their regulations. Because they are military. And remember, you guys came from the Temple Fortress this time, so you have con people aboard the ship. Not just... And your ship is fully crewed. And all the families are not on the ship. They're back at the Temple Fortress. All right. So you guys are passing by what you think is, well, I don't know. Where are you guys at on the ship?
I would be on the deck.
You're on the deck?
Not on the deck. You know that.
You're just like drunk, laying on the deck in a rum bottle.
Not. I mean, like, isn't the deck outside? I meant like the main part. You know, captain on the.
Captain on the deck?
Yeah.
The bridge?
Bridge.
You're on the bridge.
Yeah.
Okay. So you are on the bridge?
Yes, I'll be drunk, passed out in a bottle. That's
Oh, no.
Wait, she's halfway through her little escape hatch in the window.
Right. Yeah.
She's got like hanging out the front.
Yeah, so what are you guys doing?
Spartan actually realized that he knows a lot of, or he has a lot of spell saves
Off the side of the bridge? You mean off the side of the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, so what kind of spells are you practicing? You know, you're sitting there, it's rough fucking seas, remember, rough seas, it's storming,
Start with,
raining, there's rain coming down. Yeah, you guys are only going about 15 knots, maybe 18, but it's slow going as the ship just rocks back and forth, and you all are feeling pretty fucking seasick.
Jolene asked if she, we want her to wait until break to join.
Normally we would want to wait till 9 o'clock to have her join, but she can go ahead and join, and I'll fix them on the fly this time. But normally, when we just started, so it's okay. She can come in, and then I'll fix the screens. We're gonna have one of our other players just showed up, but just in the future, when we should be starting at 7, and
That's
then.
why she asked.
Yeah, no, it's okay, because we just started. I'm okay with that. Yeah, if I knew that she was going to be late, I would have waited until she came to actually start. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, did you let her know that she can come in? I don't think she's a mind reader.
Naive thinks she is.
Naive thinks she is. So, as soon as she pops in, I'll fix the screens. But you guys can go ahead and ask questions about your environment. A Spartan can roll a Constitution check.
That being said, I probably would have gone with superhuman. Actually, no, not never mind. Okay, let's start with the armor of light, the Templar spell.
Okay, roll a concentration check first. It's storming. Oh, it's the ship is just waves splash and just knock you over. You get up off the deck. You're like, oh shit, maybe practicing my spells is not a good idea.
I won't lie, I completely blanked up. I thought you were joking earlier when you said it was like a dark and stormy night.
No, totally. It's dark and stormy. It is. Every now and then you can see lightning, and you can see something off in the distance, like the shadow of an island off in the distance. But it's like if you've been on Pirates of the Caribbean, that first stormy night where you see the skeleton and lightning happens, and then all that flashing rain and stuff. You're just like, it's a fucked up night. You guys are feeling pretty small and miserable, everybody, because.
Yeah, I'm ahead inside.
Anybody been on a boat? Oh, I know Melvin has. Melvin should know. Melvin should know that when you're nauseous, you just fucking eat as much as possible when you're on the ship, because it's better to throw up than to dry heave.
Yeah. Well, that's never have to deal with that. Just thank goodness.
So yeah, the ship is going. You guys, some of you are on the bridge, and yes, ships have windshield wipers.
That's fucking sweet. Nani's gonna be playing with those.
Anybody else on the deck or on the bridge with her? No.
I got him on bed.
Melvin's in bed?
It's my time. I go sleep.
Okay. Who's on watch? I think John Wilson is going to be on watch. John Wilson is the port watch, and Lyndall's going to be the starboard watch. Okay. Yeah.
Well, once I realized how miserable it was out here, I was gonna head inside, like, fuck this shit. But if there's actually something that needs to be done out here.
Yeah, you're the starboard watch.
Hopefully you got your harness on.
What's that?
Pretty sure I'd be in my armor.
Your harness, so you don't fall overboard.
I did cook it, yes.
Yes, you're in your armor, and you're hooked in. Your armor actually has their con. Remember it's con armor, so it has magnetic clamps. Ooh, I gotta open up another screen real quick. Let's turn on this screen. Nope. What the hell? Let's turn on this screen. There we go. We're playing some musical chairs here. And let's get... What the hell?
All my fault.
All your fault. No, it's okay. You. I appreciate that you asked if you could log in before just logging in and surprising us. Normally, what we're going to do is we're going to try to start by 7, guys, on Saturdays, and then if anybody's late, then we'll let them in at 9. Unless, like, you tell me that you're only going to be 15 minutes late, and then we can just wait for you. Like, I'm okay with that.
I don't think you want to be doing that, Cheyenne. That does affect your point.
Oh, the circles on the screen?
No, he's got a laser pointer, and it's reflecting right.
Jen, don't fuck up your eyes.
Don't do that. They'll go blind.
No, those are only for cats.
God, Jado.
Yes.
Or dogs. I had a pug who used to love the Jason.
Lorax loves that. Where'd you get that, Jaden?
You shouldn't go at your cat. You should spray her with the ball.
Oh, I should spray my cat
I'm sure, and
With-
now she's afraid of your hand.
with piss.
No, she's not.
Okay.
All right, so we're all back up. And remember, so we have Lyndall is starboard watch, and then Jaden's character John Wilson is port watch, and then we're gonna have Brandon is gonna be watch on the fantail, and Jolene is going to be watch on the... What's that?
Yeah, you're frozen.
Me?
That what now?
I'm not frozen. Really?
David's frozen.
That's bizarre. Oh, on Zoom, I'm frozen? That's bizarre, but I'm not frozen.
Your arm is up in the air.
Okay, I'm not on Zoom, guys. That's just my camera for Zoom. I have a regular camera for actually that's being aired, so that's okay. It'll get over it.
He'll get over it. The temper tantrum.
It'll get over it. So, what are you guys doing? Terry, you are in the bowels of the ship? You're in your cabin resting? Okay. So, everybody's just kind of sleeping?
Well, is it, like, how late is it?
It's dark and stormy.
Right.
Which could mean that it's 8 o'clock, but it's just full of... It could be in the morning. So, it is... Here's our 24-hour clock right here in these dice. It is 11 o'clock. It's 1100. It is 1100.
So it's saying.
It is 1100 and the clouds are dark. And it's raining like hell. It just looks like a...
I'm going to try to expand my meager magical senses.
Okay, lunch, the galley lunch is just opening at 11 o'clock. Breakfast has ended at 10 o'clock, and now lunch is being served on the galley.
I swear, if it's calamari again, I don't need it. Yeah, no fish. Oh, actually, I was going to say, if I can't, I'm overfishing while I do this. That's probably not the best way.
horrible weather for fishing. But, you remember in your guys' cabins, because you guys have staterooms, you do have windows. And you guys are just kind of doing your thing. The people on watch are on watch. I would like, I am being tongue-tied right now. Perceptions from those of you who are on watch. Difficulty is only 12. Oh, sorry.
You say that?
No. It's 15. I'm sorry, because of the storm.
Oh.
The storm.
Well, Lendl. Let's see. I'm busy practicing my magic. Don't make me do my job.
Okay, so Lendl, yeah. So you're practicing magic. You said you were trying to sense magic?
Like I'm trying, like, it's dark. Is there a ley-line storm nearby? That's what I'm trying to.
Okay, so you're kind of reaching out. It's really hard to concentrate, though, with the jostling of the ship from side to side and bow to stern. It's
not to mention this is not one of my skills.
right, and it's not a so you did that, Brandon. It looks like. What did you roll? Oh, did I?
Oh my gosh.
No, Brandon's not on watch. Sorry. I just see a bunch of rolls. But Jolene is.
Oh, okay.
Remember the fantail. You're on the fantail, which is the back of the ship. And Nazareth.
That's a 19 for me.
A 19 for you. And Nazareth. So you and Nazareth, or John Wilson is on the port side of the ship, right? And you are on the fantail, but you do notice first with that, John Wilson does. He's got a 21. John Wilson, you see debris in the ocean. Actually, you think you see John Wilson. You see debris in the ocean.
I can't hear him either.
Jaden, you gotta speak up.
Couldn't hear you. We couldn't hear you, David.
You got cut off before you finished that sentence.
I think the last word we heard was debris.
I got cut off?
Yes, that's what they're saying.
Yeah.
Oh.
They couldn't hear you, you got cut off.
What the hell is wrong with this goddamn internet? So, what you see is John Wilson sees some debris off the port side of the ship. He's the first one who notices it. He also notices a little flickering light out at sea.
Alright, he's really having trouble today. He is.
Jaden, can you hear us?
Yep, you're not coming through there.
Who is?
You.
You.
You're breaking up.
David,
You're breaking up and all garbled.
yeah, our internet, there's something going on. They
Oh.
can't hear you.
Okay, so our internet's all fucked up? Weird.
You're breaking up bad.
That's weird. We shouldn't be.
Like you are.
That's bizarre. Yeah, it's showing it.
I mean, unless there's something going on around here that's fucking with the internet.
We'll be right back. I'm going to try to make some adjustments, so I'm going to put us on break real quick. All right, sorry about that. We had to straighten out some internet issues that, for some reason, my internet was acting weird. I do have a lot of shit plugged in though, but it seems to have resolved itself. So we're back up a little few up to the beginning of this scene where the ship is rocking back and forth during a storm, and the rain is coming down in like sheets. There's lightning in the background, all that kind of stuff. And we have a couple people on watch. We have John Wilson, who's on the port side. And John Wilson, can you hear me now? Can you? Jaden?
Yeah.
Okay. So John Wilson noticed first with his 21, you noticed some debris all coming up, like washing up along the side of the ship as it's cutting through this water. And then you also notice what looks like, you judge, perhaps a couple 100 feet from the ship, you see a flickering light every now and then. Every time, you know, whatever's out there comes up on the crest of a wave, you see the light, and then it dips below another wave and it flickers. Also, Jolene, or Anastasia, who is on the fantail of the ship, which is the back of the ship, aft in, starts seeing some debris coming from the port side of the ship. It looks like pieces of debris from a ship of some sort. You see a broken life raft. You see what looks like a piece of wood with a bloated body on it. But anyway, this is what you see. So, remember this.
Does that light look like it's...
Does it look like what?
Not one, it's the other.
He disappeared too.
Yeah, it's frozen.
Wow. That sucks. Jaden, if you can hear us, turn off your camera and just put a picture up for now. It seems like all the internet over here on this side of the state is, or country is shit.
My internet's just fine, thank you very much.
Maybe turn your picture off.
Internet just disconnected.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Oh, yep, there it goes.
I thought she wrote murder.
It only messed up 2 computers. 3 now. 1, 2, 3. Ah, shit. All right.
Oopsies.
Yeah, that's the problem with away internet. So now we're all fucked up. Our cameras all jacked up. I know, our cameras always get jacked up.
To me, Twitch is the game in general, but...
Twitch sounds messed up to me. You guys see that?
The sound on Twitch?
I'm not on Twitch.
It should be okay. It was sounding okay before. What does it sound like in it?
Like you're in a wind tunnel.
Won't connect.
He can do Zoom on his phone if he wants.
Yeah.
Okay. What's that? His phone has unlimited internet.
The sound is really fucked up now. It's understandable, but...
The sound on Twitch is fucked up?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a weird digital dual, almost. Like...
All right.
And then there's like a digital version of you talking at the same time.
Well, fuck. 40 minutes of bullshit. Okay.
It wasn't like that when we started. But that's a recent development.
It wasn't like that when we started.
Yes, remember, I did check specifically this time.
Right, I remember that. But there's nothing... I don't think there's anything I did that... Like... I'm so frustrated today with this internet. What did Jaden say?
He didn't say anything. I just said, try your phone, love.
It won't let me join back. What won't? Zoom?
Probably.
No, Zoom doesn't cut people off.
Only bartenders do that. What?
Only bartenders do. All right, so I think is the sound still messed up, Jeffrey?
Let me double check.
Because maybe I should just go off and reset the whole system and then try
Now
to.
you're talking in demon speak.
Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go off of the internet real quick